think we are live, so let's get this party going. Make sure the other camera is going because I'm also recording this for YouTube. Looks like we're live. All right, so I don't know how many people are watching or are going to watch this, but I have my knife and I have a copy of what I hope is Mountaineers pre-production from Long Pack. So I just got this. Still got all the stickers and all the different stuff. So keep in mind, this is the pre-production copy. So this is the copy that we get to look at and see what needs to be fixed or changed in the print or whatever before they actually print all 3,000 units that we're ordering. So let's see if we can carefully dig into this. I'm really excited to see the wood components. Should be pretty interesting. Wow. Lots of bubble wrap. Maybe I should have opened this before we actually started the live video. Grief. I'm surprised they didn't just send it in a box. It made life a little bit easier. Ooh. This is pretty exciting. I've only spent, 3 years trying to get to this point. Let's be a little gentle here. Holy cow, this thing is heavy. I have to recharge you all for shipping. Joking. I won't do that. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it is heavy. They must have like a ton of stuff in here. Alright guys, check this out. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. I'm liking it. Awesome. It's got the shrink wrap. There's the rear. You can see the rear. All right. Well, I don't even want to open this because it's so brand new feeling, but let's dig in. Carefully, of course. See if we can get a couple tears going. It's got that nice linen finish. So we opted for linen for the entire box just to give it that really extra finish. Nice looking finish. Alright. Let's get the knife out of the way. Hopefully won't need that for a little while. Alright, let's see how it opens. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah. Now keep in mind, this isn't the actual production copy, so a lot of these parts have been handmade or laser cut or hand cut by them. It's just sort of the digital proof, if you will. You'll notice one thing that we've done is we've added packing instructions on the sides of the box. That's the credits for each different version. So came up with a nifty way to do that, so it shows how to put everything in there. So hopefully, because you can see how packed this thing is, so hopefully that will help you guys. All right. Looks like we have some player counters for score trackers. Score trackers, red, purple, black, blue, green, yellow. Got the conditions board marker. Have to see how that fits. here are the route locks, or as you guys will know them, the carabiners. So we had a little issue when they first made these. They were just solid pieces, so they couldn't fit around the pitons or the pegs, but they've definitely changed them, so we'll have to see how they fit. But I like the colors. Looks really nice. So this is the wood. Let's see here. We have some of the extras that we made. So these are the route card expansion packs and the mountainsides, or the map cards. So these are the map cards. Hey Gert. No, don't go to sleep. Watch me open a box. It's so fun. Alright. Got the clear rubber bands. Oh good, and they're the flat edge, so they don't really take away from the look of the mountain. And I made sure we got extras for you guys, so you won't have to look for them because they're clear and they get easily lost. Got the rule book. Got all the symbols on the back. There's a little piece in it. I don't know what that's from. Looking good. I won't go through all of this stuff because I don't want to bore you all. But what's going to happen is me and Kirsty and anyone else that's in our area, we're going to just like comb through and look for any last like print errors or mistakes or whatever. So, mountainsides. Ooh. Here are the promo cards. Special promo cards we made for you. Here are the mountainsides. Nice. I'm gonna have to ask them about this finish because it's a linen finish, but it's a little more square, or it has more grooves on it than I was like thinking, so I'll show you guys. I'm gonna have to check with them and see if that's normal. I think I like it, but I'm gonna have to look and see how it looks when it's all set up. The reason I did more of a I tried to do a less shiny finish because of how the 3D game is, like if you have light shining down, it can like reflect in your eyes. So I was trying to make sure it wasn't too reflective. I like the look of the holes. Punch all the way. Cool. Holes. Got the first group of cards and the expansion group of cards. Actually, there's 3 different ones here, so I'm gonna have to figure out if they got these right or not. Ooh, the miniatures! Hey, I haven't got to feel these. These look awesome. Oh yeah, look at these. Haha, these are great. Let's see. These are gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, and they fit right in. Oh, that looks amazing. This has come miles from what it was when I showed you guys at like Gen Con and Essen before. We've got green and yellow and blue. It's looking good. Here's the 3-sided mountain holder. I'll have to ask about some of this markings. I don't know if that was just cause, it's probably just because it's a production run. It has the markings for the automated climbers if you need to place them for the AI mode. Here's the conditions board. Double-sided conditions board. So you got an easy side and a hard side. And then hopefully the marker fits right in. So let's check and see if they... Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. That could fall through really easily. I don't think they quite understood the purpose of this. So have to make this a little bigger, maybe make it slanted or something, which they might try to raise the price on me or something, but yeah, we want to make sure that that stays in the conditions board really well. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Got the piece for connecting the spinner. We got the die, the frosted looking die. pretty good. Let's see, got a bunch. Oh, here's the plastic ones. So as some of you know, we opted, it wasn't ever a stretch goal, but we actually upgraded and got plastic pitons for the deluxe and standard backers. And so these are way nicer than cardboard. They did cost us more. So I'm losing more money. You're waiting longer to take a game. Hopefully it's an equal trade-off and ultimately results in a game that will last way longer even. Yeah, these look great. I had them improve the numbers as well, because the original numbers they had were like a little thin and hard to see. But yeah, you can sort of see some of these pegs. Show you guys. I need to show things closer to the camera. All right, I got like 2 cameras here, so I'll try to, let me see if I can move my desk a little closer for you guys. See if that works at all. Help you out here. Yeah, I just need like, you know, a permanent marketing guy to just like shoot video for me. Anybody want the job? Doesn't pay well. So yeah, you can see some of these markers. I don't know how good this camera is. Fonts on them. So we got black, purple, green, yellow, blue. A bunch of silica gel. Yeah, these are looking great. Except the yellow, the numbers aren't too bad on the yellow. They don't, not quite as visible. I'll ask him whether or not we can do black, or if it needs, or if they are going to stay white. Because I thought I told him they would be white and black. But it could just match and stay white. We'll see. So that's the plastic ones. You get plastic pitons, but if you're a standard deluxe backer, you'll get cardboard carabiners. So that's sort of the compromise that we made. Here are the wooden ones. So these ones are laser engraved. So I imagine this takes a ton of time to make these. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Looks great. So there's an 8. Let's see it. Show it to both the cameras. Got the blue and the green. Let's see how they, let's test out the carabiners for these. Let's see. So we'll grab a red carabiner and a red marker, and we'll grab a mountainside. Oh, that must be the spare we made you. I made you guys a couple spares of the pitons as well, just in case you lose them. All right, so there's a piton, and there's a lock. Well, if you hit the game multiple times, it might fall off. So I wonder if I can get them to make it just a little tighter around that. I might ask them to just make it a little tighter so it's nice and snug. I think, actually, even if as it is, it'll probably work, but the nice thing is before you couldn't add blocks, you had to take your marker out and then do it, but with this style, you can actually put them on after the marker's already in, so that just saves you a little gameplay time if you decide halfway through your turn that you want to lock your piton with a carabiner so that people can't sabotage it or use it. So I need to work with them just a little bit on that sizing. I'm glad we have a sample copy for Essen. Huh. Don't have to show you guys my brutally handmade ones. All right, here are the component trays. So I have assembly instructions on them. Very square. Make sure they don't cut them too much. The material's fairly thick. It's almost thicker than the ones I made at a different manufacturer. Let's see how well these go together. I sort of redesigned these to be better, so, or that was the goal. So let's see how they actually fit. First time you put them together, they're a little tight, which they're supposed to be that way. One issue is I put all the So this is why we do proof checks. So somehow I thought all this print was on the other side, but apparently, unless it's just this one, it's all on the inside. So I want to make that so it's just black and you can't see it. Get in there. There we go. Like that. And then let's see. So you match the purple to the purple. So theoretically, it'll bend a little. Go like this. Ah, nice. That's a nice strong fit. And then you add this guy in like that. Haha! And you have some card holders. Well, probably need a single card to actually test this out with. Do I have any cards lying around? Oh, a business card. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these work great. These are better than the ones I had before. Just need to change where the graphics are and have them check a couple cuts. Yeah, these are looking good. Stoked. So you'll get 6 of these if you order the collector's edition. And then, better put this away before I lose track of it. Alright, so these are the carabiner ones. Upgrade boards. So this is the linen finish. I think I like it. I think it matches the style. It was a little different than I was expecting. So let's take out this upgrade board and see how it looks. Alright. That sort of tore. It's almost like they didn't cut it all the way or something. Definitely is tricky having all these cuts in a game. All these 3D pieces. So we need to pop out these tabs. Proving a little more difficult than I want. I think these might have been laser cut. I need to ask them and see if these were the actual die cuts or if these were like laser cut or something separately. Because that, depending on the answer, I might have them ask them to improve this or change it. But okay, let's see how it works. Oh, nice. That fits good and snug. There is your upgrade board. So what you do with these, right, is when you purchase an upgrade, one, they hold your character cards, so you can place cards right here. They go a little flat, but it's okay because everyone can see who your character is. And then you place your pitons in here. And now you own Bear Spray. Cool. Look fairly good. Some markers, some supply tokens, 2 supplies. These feel nice, they'll be easy to stack, keep all together. I also made, in case you guys don't want to play with the plastic miniatures, I just printed off a cardboard one for you guys as well, sort of the shape of the game before, so you guys have that, because I know a couple people asked for that. So I had some space, so I was like, sure, why not? Take advantage of the cardboard we have. Well, here's the purple and black miniatures. Let's see here. So much stuff. I kid you not, this box weighs a ton. I'm like a little worried about my shipping costs now. Ooh, that blue is nice and vibrant. Yellow, purple, and black. Yeah, the linen is a little rougher than I thought it would be. So I'm going to show some gamers around here that can actually see it in person and sort of get their feedback and see if they think it's cool or if we should like try for a little bit different material, because I'm pretty sure it would be pretty easy for them to change the material. So here's the square mountainside holder. So it can hold both triangular, so a 3-sided mountain or a 4-sided mountain. So if you're doing the 4-sided mountain, you use this side. If you're doing a 3-sided mountain, you switch it over and you use this side. It's very dirty. I hope the game isn't that dirty in production. I'll have to ask them about that. I think it's probably just because it's production, but there's like some stickiness on it. So that's that. And I think I might also ask them about the packing order of this too. Here are the competition climbing goals, and that's the stand for the upgrade board, or the conditions board. These are the stands for these ones. So those look nice. Again, I'm going to be going through this all very closely in more detail later. I just don't want to make a 2-hour-long video. It is laser cut if it's dirty. Yeah, that's what I would be guessing. Ooh, and this game board. Ooh, feels nice. Woohoo. So one thing they haven't added, and they told me that this copy they sent me, the final version will have, is there should be a hole here, right? Because you want to be able to attach the mountainside holder to this and then place the mountainsides in and spin it around. But in general, this game board looks great. Like how the colors turned out. So I gave you guys a bunch of specs and 10 essentials overnight trips. So if you do some real backpacking, you can refer to this nice list. And let's see. Shows the different, so it has a legend. So it shows the different terrains and sides, everything. So whether you're on that side or this side, you can sort of read, right, because it's upside down, and see just a legend of the map, especially for new gamers as they're getting going. And then your score trackers will go right here. So that looks, yeah, the size looks perfect on these. And you can stack them easily. That's the other reason we did nice round ones like this. And that is it. Wow, this is very exciting. Overall, I give it was better than I expected. Let's put it that way. Sometimes first time copies, you have a lot of things you're like, oh no, but this actually looks pretty good. I want to check a couple things on the carabiners and some of the cuts, which if they're laser cut, I think that's probably the reason. We need to change a little bit the graphics on the trays. And obviously we need to go through hand by hand every single card, every single piece, and just make sure there's no print errors or mistakes or missing graphics. But in general, this is looking really sweet. I am very excited. Yeah, thanks, Christy. Yeah, thank you. And guys, I have to tell you, man, this box looks awesome. I just love the look of this box. I feel like it turned out pretty cool, all things considered. And I need to see, so I think they did, they were supposed to do the font to be sort of shiny and different. So I can't tell if they did that. It doesn't look different to me. So I am going to have to, and there's a little vent there. So I am going to have to check with them about that, because yeah, the font was supposed to be a little more standing out, almost 3D like, which maybe it is. I just can't quite tell. So I'll have to check with them on that. But in general, man, nice sound it made. This box feels great. I like the linen finish. So, well, there you have it, guys. I'm going to be posting a newsletter for the entire company. So that way some of the backers that haven't, or some of the people that have bought the game since the Kickstarter, but are on the Kickstarter notification, will get some information about this. And I'll also send a Kickstarter update. I'm going to post, I have a camera over here, so I'm going to post this on YouTube for you guys to watch in case you missed it on Facebook Live. But basically what's going to happen next is we're going to comb through this, write up all the mistakes, make sure they get fixed and corrected, and then we're going to give them the go-ahead and say, all right, start production. And right now the current timelines are January. They had like I had mentioned earlier in the video, they had made a mistake with the wooden carabiners. They had made them just a complete solid instead of having like the gap in there. So we might be looking at end of January, February now. We'll see. I know I think they've already started production of the miniatures because those had looked really good when they showed them to me. So hopefully there will be very little, if any, delay since the last delays that we've had. But yeah, we'll do that. And then once we get production going on this, what I'm going to be working on is for all of those of you who ordered translations in different languages, we're going to get you, we're going to start working with the translators and translating the cards in the rule book because we're printing those at a different manufacturer. And the rule books we might even do in-house depending on how many of each were ordered. And so we'll start working on those throughout the season so that we can get those to our fulfillment centers in January. So thanks for your patience. Appreciate it. We are going to be at Spiel Essen. We're going to be in, I think, Hall 5H111, I think is. So I think we're in Hall 5, booth 111. And, oh yeah. And so we'll be at Essen. We'll be demoing this. We'll have this pre-production copy there, and we'll have a couple other games there. One game that's about Candy Cane Lane. We're calling it Candy Cane Mafia right now. It's a pretty unique strategic game. It's fun. Kartoffelkrieg, we're going to see if there's any interest in that. Decide if we want to launch it again. And of course, Mountaineers will be the big thing all of you guys want to see. Couple questions. The status board again. What do you mean by status board? Like the conditions board or the upgrade board? So this is this is a conditions board. So this is what you mark the current weather conditions with. And then this is the upgrade board. So that shows the different upgrades you have for your character. Conditions board, okay, yeah. I don't know, did you get a good look at that? And then also, Brian, go to your local game store. Oh yeah, I see ways the same as Twilight Imperium. That's a good idea. You know, actually, there's a game store that literally moved right below me. They have like a downtown suite here in Corvallis. So I'm gonna go show them and ask for their feedback and see what they think. Let's see here, do some mouse. Yeah, and all the card packs were included. So, and they might have done an extra, I think they did an extra one. So I think, yeah, they gave me an extra one because I had asked them whether or not, yeah. So these are the 2 card packs. So if you are, I'm pretty sure if you are a standard backer, you'll just get this set. And then if you're a deluxe or collector's backer, you'll get both sets. So that's 110 cards total. Including a bunch of extra route cards, event cards, things that really spice up the game. And then there is the expansion pack of route cards. So this is for playing with the 4-sided mountain. But we designed them so you can actually use them with either mountain, 3-sided or 4-sided. But if you do want to do 4 sides, you can use these cards, and they make it a little extra challenging, have some extra points you can get. And then we have the mountain map cards. These ones that help you see, you know, where you want to go on the mountain. If someone else has turned the mountain so you can't see where you are at currently, helps you sort of track and map. There's 6 of these for the 12 mountainsides that exist. And then we have our promo cards. And a little surprise in there that you guys will find out about when you get the game. But this is what the top one looks like. So it says Kickstarter. All players who back this game on Kickstarter may draw 2 supplies. If no player backed this game on Kickstarter, all players must pay 1 supply. So we got that. So yeah, all the cards. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I think my favorite so far is definitely like the box and these 3D miniatures. I mean, these things are just awesome. They were way cooler than the pegs that we used before. I mean, just like, look at this guy. I'll try to show it to both cameras, see if it'll focus or not. His head, got his hood on, different colors, and they fit really nice and snug. The wood is looking great, like these laser engraved components look awesome. You can see the colors on whatever they are, whether they're the green or the brown or the yellow. So all in all, I think we're looking in pretty good shape. Just got a few more things to iron out, and maybe in 2019 we'll get to that, game of the year from Spiel and Origins and all of those ones. So on our way to an awesome game. Sort of the noise has died down about it a little bit because we've just been producing, but I want to remind you guys that we were voted in the initial nominations top 20. I think it was top 20 of the most anticipated games on Board Game Geek, and then in the final competition, I think we went down to like 29th or 30th or something. Partly because there are these big companies that could just pay everyone to like go there, but this is going to be a good game. I'm excited to let you guys finally see it, and I hope you'll see me at SN, or maybe if our budget allows. We're sort of tight right now, but if our budget allows in the future, like Gen Con or somewhere, yeah, cool. Thanks for your support. Thanks for backing this product and this project and me personally, and believing in me and giving me grace when things got delayed and bad crap happened, etc., etc. But I just want to let you know that in addition to my full-time job that I do, I'm working really hard, making sure you have an awesome product, and I think you will be happy with the final result. I mean, in the future, maybe we'll do a version 2.0 and hire an artist to go through everything again. But as it is, the colors and how everything looks, I'm pretty excited. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with this. So I'm going to end the video now, but thanks for watching and stay in touch.